Hey, Babs, will you go for a walk with me?
Sure. I actually was thinking I might need to talk to you anyway.
Yeah, um, I want to talk.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
Well, don't be scared. Uh, Come on. And
I
then
bet we'll follow you.
she'll lead you outside to pretty walking area there is around Rosemary's. Um, well, and she's just gonna like up for a minute quietly.
hmm
Um, she's just gonna stop and look up into like the sky. Why are you hiding things from me?
And you kind of see that Babette physically like deflates a little. You know how I told you that I was kind of working in the espionage business? Well, and Babette hesitates, like she's like, okay, like hyping herself up to say something. It wasn't an accident why I at that beach when
Give you a very pointed look, like she right?
I was an assignment to meet with the paradoxes and ingratiate and just report on all of your activities. I didn't know that you would be in the group, although it made sense why I was chosen for the assignment after I saw you. And I felt funny about it the whole time, but I thought it was just because I haven't had a job for such a long time. But I think looking back on it, after finding out that it was Brave Albion who had hired me, which I found out just before everyone else, I think that they did it specifically so that I wouldn't fuck you guys over.
Why would you?
I mean, whatever the employer wants is what they get if they pay me well enough. At least that's how I was.
And they didn't tell you why you needed to spy on us?
I mean, I had theories, and the theories definitely involved all of the shit that you get up to.
I mean,
But
that's
I
fair.
had no idea if they were like comical villains or why it was that they were so interested in what you do. This seems so beyond the purview of most things I'm involved with anyway. So I did research. I found some answers and was getting ready to confront Constantine about it when suddenly we were a part of the group. And
We,
now,
sorry.
what were you going to say?
We being you and I, or we as the whole group.
You kind of see Babette like stop and think, the whole group. I'm part of you now.
Can
And
I insight? I don't know, just to see what happens in
what do you
20.
mean by?
Well, carry on. It's okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Ignore me.
What do you mean by what happened, though? Because I think I know what you're asking, and I just want to confirm.
What happened? I'm sorry. What did you say right before I said that?
I also forgot.
Okay.
You
So
were
never mind.
talking about if her being in the group meant just both of you or you in the group in general. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were
okay.
like, well, we're part of this group now. And I was like, we as in you and I, or we as
Okay, I think I think that was just a giant bundle of misunderstanding. So yeah, she would have. I redact my previous statement. You and I would be what she meant. The two of us are now a part of this group.
Gotcha. Well, why, I mean, you knew after a while joined this group as well. Why wouldn't you have at least told me? Everyone I love hides everything from me.
Well,
And I don't know why. I just want to tell.
and you can see her actually getting like really upset by that comment. I was under contract. You don't know how much I ended up wanting to tell you, but I couldn't risk letting them know that I knew or was blowing my cover. I couldn't. There's a reason I'm telling you now. It's because I don't want to keep that kind of secret.
You know, you can trust me. I mean, we have always done this. I can keep your secrets. Yours, I'll keep.
Well, now I don't have any more secrets. So.
Are you sure? Because I know that giant glowing middle finger didn't come from anybody else in the group, and I'm pretty confused about your interest in this goblin city, and there just seems to be quite a bit that you're actually not telling me.
Okay, maybe I do have some secrets, but that's more of an embarrassment thing than it is like a, possible betrayal thing. I wanted answers about who my employer was, and you can't just outright and ask, so who am I working for? That's not how it works in this business. So I went, and she kind of stops and is like, I guess I'm saying this. When we were in Suntown, I went to go talk to Lady Gehenna. I wasn't actually expecting anything to come from it. I just wanted to know what price I would have to pay. And I asked my questions, and she just gave me the answers. And then asked me if I could protect her, if I could make sure that she stayed safe. And so I said I would. I felt like it was a fair exchange, and suddenly I could do that.
Safe from what?
I don't know. She never really elaborated. She's kind of a bit of an enigma.
Oh, Babette. And so, the Goblin City?
Well, once I'd gotten the name, she'd show me a vision of... One second, let me get my notes on that vision.
Babette's a nerd confirmed.
She showed me a vision that it was in Avalon, and it was showing Saint Ava slaying the dragon, and a figure in a blue cloak on a horse, and some people in Eurasian gear riding on pyrolisks. And at the time, that sounded weird. That's, any fairy tales I had read. It was just Saint Ava. So that's why I asked you to help me research. And I was planning on telling you once I had more information. I just wanted to make sure that I was telling you everything I could. Things started. Now it just seems a little flat. But when we found... Yeah?
Sorry, I think I missed something that you just said. The vision of Saint Ava slaying the dragon, what else was it? Can you...
Yeah, there was some figures behind her, and in most of the stories that you would hear in Avale, it's just Saint Ava in that story. There isn't usually people with her. That was something that I was told after the vision happened, so that was something that was told to me in whispers. And so after we did the research, you really helped me connect dots. I went to Suntown to see if there was anything that they had there. And I found Pridwin's journal. And I read it. A lot of information about the founding of Brave Albion.
Have the journal?
I did not have enough money to buy that journal, but I did take notes. And the notes were something I was hoping to maybe present to everyone. But they did mention a goblin city, and I kind of figured it was Avale.
Yeah, I think we should share those notes.
And I just am worried something's gonna go weird with that, because that's where Griffin's Perch landed. So
well, we should check that out. I don't know. Is there anything else I need to know? That I should know?
only that I'm sorry.
Eliza's gonna look away for a second, all dramatic, and take a breath, and then look back at you. You're always forgiven. But please, don't keep anything else from me. You're the only person I feel like doesn't keep me in the dark. Or try to.
From now on, it will be for everything, I promise.
Eliza's insight checking. To make sure.
She's 100% being honest. She is gonna, you could tell that she's probably gonna struggle with it, but she's
Okay. So yeah, she'll over and kind of well, I picture us standing, so she's hugging you a little bit from the side, and then she just boops your nose.
She hugs back, and when you boop her nose, she goes, "Hey, that's my thing," and boops your nose.
Oh, by the way, since you're, so connected with Brave Albion and all of these people, apparently, maybe you could introduce me to someone in the world who would have any information on whatever I know about, apparently, family. And this chaos.
I mean, giant this stuff.
Yeah. I didn't want to ask.
Rosemary might even know. Although good luck getting anything out of her.
I suppose it's.
And then Babette's just kind of gonna continue walking, just like every once in a while, like side-eyeing you to make sure that like you're not actually pissed.
Yeah, she's not. She's back to her very standard, like, contemplative, there but not there, thinking, walking. But, like, not. It's the typical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she'll just kind of like hold your hand while we walk.
Yeah. What are you both doing in 5 years?
I mean, had you asked me that a couple of months ago, I would have said working. Apparently fighting demons, and or else it is that we all do now.
Well,
'Cause if you're in it for the long haul with them, I'm in it.
I am. Yeah. I don't know. I guess naively, I hope that we come to some kind of peace where maybe the world doesn't need us as often.
That would be nice.
Wishful thinking.
The kind of peace where you can just open up your own detective agency, you know?
Go back to catching corner store thieves with apple traps and buckets of flour. Things were very simple then.
Childhood always is.
Well, I'm happy you're here, and I know I say it often, but I'm happy that I can say it.
And I'm happy the air is clear between us.
Blush and look away. But like she's trying to like do that, not obviously.
Mm-hmm.
She just like clears her throat. Yep, yeah, me too. He'll up the nearest flower and go to like hand it to you, and then when you go to take it, she'll push it up into your nose and be like, "Does it smell good?"
It smells overwhelming. I wasn't expecting that. Then she'll pick up a nearby flower and do the same thing.
Eliza's just laughing. I guess we could head back.
Yeah, I'm hoping to maybe bring this up with a few people individually before I kind of present all of the research. Just I
Yeah.
don't necessarily know if this is going to be a big group reveal type thing.
Guess it's probably best to bring everyone in on it and I don't know, get everyone's opinion.
Yes. I'm mostly just worried about a few people. I feel like Zale and Zarman won't speak kindly to this. I'm also incredibly worried that Arthur might stab me.
You know that I will not let Arthur stab you because I will take him down. So that's all right. But I don't know. You didn't have ill intent, really. So they have to understand.
It was just a piece in a game, it seems.
You cut out. Say that again.
Kind of was just a piece in a game, it seems.
I guess, yeah. Though I don't appreciate being one of the pieces. She's not in like with like a smirk. She's not being hostile. It's like a teaser.
Yeah. Babette just kind of looks at you and says, I mean, that's kind of been my job for the past 9 years.
Fair enough. Yeah. I don't. Eliza pretty much. I don't know. She's feeling better. You talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think she has much else to say. Now she's like contemplating everything and thinking of.
That's just kind of like giving you the time to do that.
Yeah. Are we walking back?
Probably to start. And scene.